Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive, that's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Sergio Samuels will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's 0-1 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To give him a dribble to start their offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Grounded foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Harrison for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brandon Drury.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Almonte is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Out into right center, well hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Almonte, as it is, tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers lead 1. They're up. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
The batter, designated hitter.
It is Jorge Soler. Over 1 for him here in this one. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunhiro Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped Weekly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Seth Maness will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Josh Harrison will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch, a dangerous changeup left high but called for a strike. For Freeman, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rounded weakly to the left. Solarte has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Jake Marisnik. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
You set, and the pitch. Hyun-Soo Kim stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at the ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Almonte sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Tigers. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scoreboard for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And all that gets him on the mound.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Orlando.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Orlando. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and a leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate, and the count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Foul back.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cardinals lead 1. Still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Sergio Samuels. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Dribble to the right side. And the throw to first is inside, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. Beckham takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading up for the Royals.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. Almonte now summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Almonte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
Take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it, 2 gone. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that is 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 3-0.
Leading up for the Royals. Designated hitter,
Jorge Soler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over to the outer half for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in, Gilberto Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Aggressive swings on him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the ninth inning in this one.
Leading out for Detroit, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Josh Harrison is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit hard towards the hole, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The center fielder, Jake.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. He flew out at his last at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. So coming to the plate, Sergio Samuels. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get shut down there. Going now in the 9th to try and finish this one out. The hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Abraham Almonte is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Got him to go down swinging there. Abraham Almonte is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Swinging a little blooper to center. Harrison is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Throw on to first will take care of them, and the Tigers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. Daniel Norris earns his 6th winning decision in this one, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Francisco Rodriguez wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Kansas City, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Inside the Show with Justin Legre.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central,